Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your tarot reading for the week. I hope your week has gotten off to a really good start. Before we jump in, I just wanted to let you know that I recently completed the 2022 yearly overview tarot readings. I will pop the playlist up here for you, and you might want to jump in and see what the energies are available for you to align your inspired action to, so that you can really bring through the meaningful and lasting change you want in your life this year. If you do want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time. You'll find the link to my website down below, and you can peruse the kind of offerings that are over there when you are ready. To let you know that the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can enroll at any time, and you do get immediate lifetime access to all of the resources, which is online learning modules, practices. We've got lots of videos over there, and also you get access to me through my private karmic community. So it's really great if you want to learn to guide yourself from your own intuition and learn to uncover your own subconscious blocks and beliefs, so you know where you might be getting in your own way of really bringing through the change that you want in your life. So that's it from me. I just wanted to say hi and wish you a week full of love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Taurus, welcome to your tarot reading for February 21st to the 27th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I have got the 9-card block here, 3 cards, recent past, 3 current or focus energy, 3 for your near future outcome. I've got a selection of oracle cards, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. This week, Taurus, I am working with the beautiful Sacred Creator oracle cards, the Moonology oracle, and the Moonchild and Starchild Tarot and Radiant Rider-Waite deck. It's an interesting reading, Taurus. Cards are perfect. I will take you through it as we go. It's a really interesting little message here that is playing out. Let's start with the oracle cards. The first one out was Get Back to Elemental. Okay, I'm really taking this as we need to strip things back. We need to get back to basics. We need to maybe simplify things a little bit in life, okay? The next one out was the destruction of shiny things. And as soon as this card comes out, I'm like, 7 of Cups for sure, and then it shows up in the reading. So what this is saying is that you might need to remove some distractions from your life and get back to elemental. And I'm kind of feeling like, distractions can be so many different things. Taurus, no hate, but you are a Taurus. You do love your sense pleasures, your beautiful things and your luxuries. Hey, don't we all? But in order to achieve those things, sometimes we put ourselves in positions like overworking or, really chasing that next, that next hit of luxury or whatever it is. And the cards are kind of saying maybe it's time to get back to elemental for a while. And that doesn't mean to say you can't have those luxuries, but we want them to come with ease and flow, not with, overworking or that kind of thing. Sometimes it can be the distraction of shiny things in people, right? If we're trying to date or look for a partner, sometimes the looks, are the draw card, but we need to get back to elemental and look under the surface of everything this week, and just make sure that we are going for values and quality and all of that is there, and the shininess, we need a bit of that as well, as long as it's not the primary focus. Take a time to breathe out. So it's kind of like we're just needing to take a step back and breathe, because there's a feeling of this chase that's kind of becoming quite intensive on your energy. So it's no surprise, Taurus, that you have the Hermit as your lead energy, which also pops up in your reading as well in this main spread. And the Hermit is this kind of time to, I'm feeling, disconnect and kind of go within in order to do some deeper reflection. Some of you might actually be having levels of spiritual awakening where you're kind of waking up to the fact that the shiny things that maybe you have put a lot of value in, or, you know, structured your life around creating, actually don't hold the same meaning for you anymore. And I feel this kind of energy of, you know, it's that dark night of the soul energy where we kind of wake up and go, oh wow, you know, all the things that I thought were meaningful in my life no longer are. I kind of want to get back to elemental, or I want to take a new journey. You know, I really don't want to be chasing, you know, people, places, things anymore. So that's what I'm feeling with the Hermit energy. It's about finding a new path, because maybe your values have shifted and changed. The World is at the bottom of the deck here, Taurus, and this is fitting because it's like you're entering into a whole new season or cycle in your life. You've come to some kind of, you know, victorious end point here. I mean, the World talks about huge cycles in your life, but it's a really positive completion. So you might, like, this might be some kind of life lesson that you're moving towards, and you're getting ready to move into the new. There is also a really strong theme of physically relocating, moving, or traveling in this reading. The Hermit can be a traveler. We've got the Fool and the World. So some of you might be, you know, making a decision to get back to nature, to get back to elemental, to leave the city or to the rat race in order to really focus on what's meaningful for you. So I'm kind of feeling a bit of a life reassessment here as well, Taurus. So jumping into the tarot, I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Death card. I almost feel like there's been some kind of final straw opportunity that's created this awakening for you, okay? The Ace of Pentacles could have been an offer of, you know, a new job, or beautiful new home, new contract, or some kind of, maybe even a new commitment with somebody. But it's presented as the Seven of Cups, okay? And that is that shiny on the outside. This looks too good to be true. This looks amazing. The Seven of Cups for me is often this energy of, you know, like hollow promises, or it looks really good on the outside, but the depth or the follow through or the integrity isn't there on the inside. I feel like the universe has tested you in some way by sending you either a person or an opportunity to kind of see if, you know, if you would take the bait almost. So with the Seven of Cups, I think that there was a bit of confusion there. Okay, what do I do? You know, let's not forget that we have the Devil at the center of the spread. So it's almost like a test of, you know, do you still want to focus on materialism or on shiny things, or are you ready to transcend that in some way? So the Death card is here. I feel that you either did say no, or that this kind of, you know, came to some kind of demise in some way, okay? The Death card is this kind of indication that this is behind you now, that you are leaving behind this focus on the shiny things. And it could be that, you know, you have engaged with a certain amount of these opportunities that have all looked good on the outside, but ultimately they've all come to endings because, you know, when it comes down to it, they weren't actually in alignment with your true values, okay? And I think that you are having this awakening to your true values, and you are really wanting to align your life with that. And that is what is the classic midlife crisis. I don't really like the word midlife crisis because I believe that it can happen at any at any age. It just normally happens to people in that time. And it's really just an awakening to who you truly are. And then all of a sudden you can realize, hey, maybe my relationship, my job or place I'm living in just isn't a match for that. And there's often a really big turnover of, you know, releasing yourself from those circumstances and stepping into a new life and a new way of being. And that's why people around can be like, oh gosh, you know, so-and-so's like must be having a midlife crisis. They've, you know, cut their hair short, bought a convertible, whatever. That's very much the stereotypical view of it. But, you know, other people really can notice that in us. So I feel like there is an awakening of truth and a realignment of your life and the ending of quite a few situations and cycles because of that. So in the current focus energy, Taurus, I've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Hermit. This is interesting. We've got two nines. on either side, and they are really, really different. On this side, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is associated with the luxury. This is all of your Taurian glory of like, I love the shiny things, I want to make more money, I want to have beautiful clothes, I want to like, you know, look my best, which is fine because, you know, I love all those things too, as long as it's not the thing that is actually keeping us stuck, right? Draining the life out of us to try and get that. On the other side of the devil, we've got the hermit, somebody who's actually renounced the world, renounced materialism, renounced commercialism, consumerism. It's a very different energy, somebody who's on the spiritual path. Now, they are extremes. Maybe there's a way to integrate both of these sides within you so that you can live in balance. The devil at the center of the reading says, what we need to be mindful of is the addictive nature of, you know, the chase of the shiny things, because so many people are just on that quest of, you know, want a better house, you know, more things, nicer clothes and all that kind of thing. But that actually becomes the chains that bind us, because what do we need to do to get that? We need to work lots of hours potentially, not for everybody. And then we are missing out on maybe on, you know, time for time to just be, time to spend with loved ones. I feel that the true indication of success is how much freedom you have, how much of your time can you just do the things that you love. That is, for me, what true success is. So the devil says, mind the addictive nature of that journey, and essentially that can be the very thing that sucks your life and keeps you stuck. Okay, maybe there is a new path here, and it doesn't mean to say that you have to go from Nine of Pentacles to the Hermit. You know, that these are two extremes, but I think there is a way to bring them together and walk a new path, which we have down here. So in the outcome, I've got the Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Fool. You are going through some heavy reevaluation here. You've kind of seen this pattern, and the fact that, yeah, I think that maybe there has been a certain amount of material success, or, you know, getting these shiny things, but what is missing is happiness, right? Where are the good cups card? Where's the 9 and 10 of cups? Where's the Ace of Cups? Where's my aligned life partner? Where's my beautiful friendships? Where's my happiness, my fulfillment, my inner contentment? And I think that's what you're evaluating. And intuitively, you're sort of feeling like, I think I need to go in a new direction. Maybe I need to make some really big changes. Maybe I actually need to remove myself from, you know, the location that I'm in, or definitely shift up, you know, my priorities here. The Fool is a whole new journey. You know, that could be multiple different things for each one of you, but it really is walking the new path. And it's very much one of like, look, you know, I'm just going with limited belongings. I'm leaving a lot of the weight of, you know, having a lot of stuff behind, whether that is emotional burdens or the burden of just having a lot of, you know, belongings that can kind of weigh us down. There's a feeling of just wanting to be kind of free of it and to have a light load. So the Fool is about, you know, walking a new path and trusting that, and not getting too caught up with the destination, but really just moving forward as we feel guided. It's a fresh new start where you're kind of bringing together these two sides of yourself that might have been competing, you know, the spiritual hermit, and then the, you know, the one that likes the shiny things and the sense pleasures. Two of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, the Two of Pentacles is this, it's so interesting. That's the juggler, the weighing up. That's the two sides that are kind of competing here within you. What else do we have? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there might be this kind of fear within you of like, oh, but, you know, I don't want to be, you know, the one without any money. It's really important to me. Well, Five of Pentacles in reverse says you won't end up in that position. What have we got here? High Priestess again, and the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is definitely this journey like into the unknown, onto a new path, and leaving behind. Look, she also has no belongings with her. She's just kind of renouncing that and going, well, this time I really want to focus on Ace of Pentacles, new gifts, but this time it's like spiritual gifts. It's the gift of happiness rather than the gift of like maybe owning more things or focusing too heavily on career rather than, you know, true happiness and family and love and all of that, more emotional happiness and contentment in your life. So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was a little bit different this time round. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, but I think we can all benefit from, you know, these kind of messages. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to connect with you all over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. That way you'll know when I post new videos, and it's a great way to support the channel, as is when you like, share and comment on the video. I'm wishing you all the best with integrating this message, Taurus. I'll see you back here for another reading very soon. Bye for now.